Alright, let's get started. Oh man, you got me on that one, JC. I have no idea. I'm still trying to figure that out. I know this part down here makes this do these things, and this part moves and makes sounds happen. But aside from that, I know they need better drums. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, dude. That sounds way too deep. Yeah, so, I mean, they're weird to look at. Like, this is all drums, which is kind of, you know, this right here is cool, the envelope editor, so it kind of changes the way the sound comes out. So this completely changes what the sound sounds like, which there's got to be a better way to say that. As you can tell, I'm hitting random on it, and it's just random sound. So if I tweak things, it kind of changes the pitch and the shape of the sound, and it all has to do with math. Like, these different things, there's different operations, and these are the numbers plugged into them. It's basically a synthesizer that just has a bunch of math and symbols, and I mean, one thing I like to do is just kind of hit random and see if I like the way it sounds and go from there. Like, that sounds kind of cool. Yeah, you could tweak some of the stuff here. And when you find a sound you like, you can kind of start editing it in the other menu. This kind of changes the pitch of it. It goes higher. And of course lower. And this is like the shape of the waveform. And then out here at the sequencer you can actually... So these are single notes, but they're being chopped up into smaller notes because of this part. If I turn this off, it just makes a longer note. And I can change how many beats per measure. Yeah, the different steps on it. Making known songs? No. Which I'm sure somebody could. I'm not good at I'm not like musical in real life, like outside of this game. So I'm sure somebody who knows the notes to actual songs could. But yeah, definitely not me. So this is the arpeggiator. That kind of changes, you know, the pattern. And then this changes the shape of the sound too. So you can have it like play long notes or quicker notes. And you can just kind of change the shape of that. That actually sounds kind of cool. And if I find one that I like, I'll sometimes... What I love is the copy paste. So I can just copy that and go to another one so I'd hear it on the opposite side. Isolate this to where all I hear is this. I mean, it's that easy. I'm not like a whiz with it or anything. It's just kind of, you just gotta play with it. I mean, you see me hitting random, like I have no idea what I'm doing. And then if I find something, oh, that sounds kind of good, let's isolate that. That's way too high pitched. Give it like a bass. That's way too low. Start at 3. I bet those sound good together. Probably change. I mean, that's already kind of sounding like something. Maybe see if we do some drums. Let's turn these on. I just don't like the way a lot of these drum samples are. They sound really digital. Not very smooth. That kind of sounds semi-realistic. Oh yeah, I'm totally like that's totally possible, man. I'm sure if you really like practice it enough, I'm sure you could totally make actual songs on it. That's too much. In fact, I might just leave no drums for a second. Yeah, I don't like how high pitched this is. Man, I wish there was an undo button. That's too slow. I should copy that. Yeah, see, I don't know what the difference is between one or the other on that one. Synthesizers versus noise machines. I can probably speed that up now. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, many of the sounds that come out do sound pretty, I don't mean, it almost sounds like it's like being played off of a Game Boy Advance. You know, it's very 8-bit, very chiptune. But sometimes you can kind of pull a sound out that sounds pretty decent. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of the challenge of playing with this, is can I come up with something that doesn't sound as... And sometimes you come up with a pretty decent sound, but yeah, for the most part it sounds like, you know, Atari music. I mean, yeah, just based off these sounds here, you can sort of make out... I mean, it sounds very digital, very, I mean, like an 80s, you know, Casio keyboard. Just, yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm totally sure. It was something that JC was talking about, like being able to make actual songs. I'm sure someone has sat down and played with it, and I bet someone has made something like Super Mario, and it wouldn't be super hard to do. I couldn't do it, but I'm sure somebody who has, you know, knows what all these different notes mean. I mean, it's different, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. And when you do, but when you have the synchronizer, it's played out like this, so you can make it, all of these are connected, and you can kind of pick which ones play at what time, so it can get pretty complex. I like to start at 8. I can get a good idea of what sound I like. I mean, see, that almost sounds like a flute, but I mean, do some tweaking to it to get it to sound. Yeah, I almost wish I'd started at one that I'd already made, where you can see me kind of mapping all this out. Oh, that almost sounds like an 80s dance song, like You Spin Me Right Round. Which I'm sure someone could take this and make something that sounded like that. Yeah, I mean, that's why I kind of started doing it, dude, was, you know, I don't see a bunch of people doing this. I get bored building after a while. Sometimes I want to build, but I don't want to build. Like, I want to break from it, so, you know, I started putting ByteBeats down at bases, and kind of, I would take a break when I feel fatigued from placing that same piece for, like, the bajillionth time. I would sit there, and I would just kind of mess around with the ByteBeat, kill some time, and then, you know, get back to it. But I started loving it. Like, it's you know, I don't know the science of it. I'm not super technical about it, but I could sit here and mess around for a while and, you know, come up with something that sounds all right. Which isn't too much different from building. You know, you're base building with these parts instead. I'll just sit here and hit random until I find something I like, and I'll just start tweaking it. I mean, that's almost like, that's a decent start right there. And you can just copy that. Which, when you do that, it turns the envelope editor off. You gotta turn it back on. I don't know why it does that. I like to paste it on the opposite side because it is in stereo. You can hear it in both ears. And the same thing when you paste it. You got your envelope editor. So it copies everything here on the sequencer. All the settings here. It does not copy the advanced waveform. So if you want to have exactly the same sound, you have to actually copy both. And it again changes this, turns it off. Not sure why it does that. I copied it with it on, but it still turns it off. Another thing too is when you paste either one of these, you can't edit the advanced waveform again until you back out and go back into it. And I'm not sure why it does that either. Yeah, it's a good creative outlet. No Man's Sky in general. I was really happy when they added this. I mean, I was intimidated too, and I sat there and I was like, I don't know what we're gonna do with this thing, but it's gonna be cool. And then seeing everybody, like, you know, wiring all the lights to it, putting it in sequences, and making animations, and just, like, people have done some cool stuff with it. Even just to add atmosphere to a bass, if you have something spooky, you could add, like, a droning sound or mechanical sounds. I appreciate that, dude. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I'm not gonna be streaming too much longer anyway, but have a good one, dude. Hey, the Avanti, how's it going, dude? Appreciate that. Just kind of messing around a little bit. Yeah, so with the synchronizer, so when you have them connected, let me turn them off real quick. So you connect them up with the, where is that? So it's in general. You get them connected up with this ByteBeat cable, and you can have up to 8 connected. So if they're not snapped together, like these two are, they're separated. I kind of had to separate them to keep the curve of the room. But you connect them up with this, right? When they're snapped together like this, if you put them in a row, if you just put 8 in a row together, they're automatically synchronized. So these two don't have a ByteBeat cable between them. They're already snapped together. But anyway, you connect them up with these ByteBeat cables, and then when you go into them,